When we start getting into Class C's with 2 slides, they're going to be a little bit bigger, and there's no exception here, folks. We're looking at a 32-foot Class C. You have both slides on the same side, which dramatically open up this space, giving you a ton of room. And one of my favorite things about this one is not only can you carry 7, but you can also sleep 7. Folks, this big beauty is the 2021 Forester Classic 3041. And as you can see, it has a great seating space. One of the big things, one of the big reasons people love motorhomes in general, especially Class C's, is one, they're a little more affordable. I mean, this one's starting at a little over 20 bucks a day. But the great thing about it is you have the seating space. So you can have 2 people hanging out. Both people are buckled in. They're riding safely. And I don't know about you, but if I'm going to go across country, I can't think of a more comfortable place to be right here. You know, just kicking back, relaxing. I have some cup holders for beverages. I have armrests directly across from me. I have anyone else that's riding, right? We can have 3 additional riders right there. So, you know, you have that conversation. You can play those games, have a lot of fun. The table's there. When the slide is in, it's nice and close. If you want to play a card game or something, you have the capability to do that too. Plus, you still have the ability to talk with the passenger and driver. And again, that's the great thing about a motorhome, is it's all about the experience. It's about the travel of getting there. With this one, as I said, the theater seats I just absolutely love. This, of course, can fold up like so if you just want it to be a sofa. So, you know, if you want to sit here or lay down, you have that ability too. And then if we take a look, let's see if we can take a look underneath here, you can see that you get good storage. So you want to talk about some extra storage space, you have it tucked away right underneath there. If you want to drop this one down, you know, into like a sleeping position, you know, you can do that too. It is still a jackknife sofa. It's not a huge bed, but, you know, it does the trick in a pinch. Another thing I really like about the Forester is right in the back here, these Mcd Shades. Most manufacturers will use black, sometimes beige. They went with a pattern on here, and it's the first time I've really seen a manufacturer do that. But I like it. It adds a little something, you know. It's not so dark, you know, like when it's black and you shut it down where it starts to feel closed in at night. But it's not so bright that it's going to get super dirty quickly either. So I think they did a good job there. It's a nice mix. Great storage all the way throughout this one, both inside and outside. You can see that right up top, right? Great storage all the way along the top. We'll see plenty more when we head outside. Up front is the cab over. So with this one, again, great sleeping spot. You have an extra ladder there so you can quickly and easily climb up in here. Now this one doesn't have quite as much or quite as high of capacity as some of the other ones we've seen in the show, right? You're looking at 440-pound weight capacity. Now, that's still significant. That's still pretty good. You know, for most of the time, I'll be able to sleep 1 to 2 people up here, no problem. But if you are looking for something with a little bit more, right, a little bit heavier load capacity, that's not a problem. We have them. As we've been telling you during the whole show, folks, we have over 80,000 pieces on order. We have over 20,000 in stock now. All you have to do is text the word FRESH to that 46642 number. Be able to take advantage of that. And again, we can help walk you through. If you want something with a higher load capacity up here, we have Class C's in stock that definitely will meet that for you. But taking a look at the rest of it here, you'll notice that you have storage, right? You can just lift that up, super convenient, kind of tucks itself away. You have some cup holders up there. TV over on this side, that's just going to be a swing arm. You have your screen right up front there. There's a privacy screen for the front. And if we drop down, you'll take a look at the cab here. So you can see the center dash is nice and big. You have that Sony touchscreen right there, cup holders all around. The seats as well are like a leatherette, right, instead of a cloth. So upgraded seat covers on there, making sure that it will, you know, stay looking nice and have the longevity that you expect when you're, you know, buying a little bit higher end Class C. And we talk about storage. Again, same thing on this slide out. The entire thing is all storage. Easy access. You can see you have hidden hinges, and it's just one hand, right? You know, I can just use one hand. Now I can get up there and reach whatever I want. It actually holds itself up there, so that way I don't have to hold it up with one arm while trying to reach in there with the other. No one wants to have to do that dance. Closes nice and softly, just like so. You have the big U-shaped dinette, and again, it's an excellent spot to ride, a great spot to sit down, enjoy meals together. The table here does drop down if you want to have that additional sleeping space. Again, seatbelts on both sides, plus one in the back. And that's not always the case. This seatbelt right here, a lot of manufacturers won't put a seatbelt there. It's not rated for it. But some manufacturers go the extra length, make sure that, you know, whoever is sitting there is going to be safe, and it allows for an extra seatbelt, which is what gives you the 7 passengers in this particular model. If we take a look at the storage underneath, look at that and how easy to access that is. Just pull that guy open. You don't have to get down on your hands and knees. I love when manufacturers make things easier, right? I mean, I don't know about you, but I like when things are easier, especially when I'm camping, and that definitely is one of those things that help. Beautiful kitchen, true solid surface in here, folks. So many manufacturers are going away, going to more of like a faux solid surface, you know, because it's a little bit less expensive and still gives you the undermount sink. But a true solid surface is great, definitely more durable. Plus it looks nicer. You have the pop-up countertop extension right here. Wireless charger, so you can just take your phone, throw it right there, and it will charge. You can see the high-rise pull-out faucet. You'll also notice the sink top covers. Take those off. Of course, undermount double bowl stainless steel sink. Something else that's pretty neat, and we'll see this when we go outside, is that this one has a trash chute. And what I mean by that is right here, you can lift this up. Your trash can is right there. And it's easy to access, because rather than having to, you know, take the trash bag out in here, you can just go right around to the outside, take your trash out, dump it, and you're not getting, you know, not dripping stuff all the way through that bacon grease that you threw in there that somehow tipped over, right? It's not leaving little droplets of grease all over the floor that just slip on and fall and break your neck. Right here, it's nice and easy. Just take it outside, good to go. 3-burner cooktop over to the side. The knobs light up. It's a Magic Chef. You can just pop that guy up like so. Got that glass backdrop there, so it makes it nice and easy to clean. Plus, this backsplash and the side splash here too, which I like that they put this on here. A lot of manufacturers don't. And the fact that it doesn't have too much design to it as far as, I guess, texture, right? Means that it will be easier to clean than a lot of the other ones that are out there. Again, storage underneath the sink, plus you have your convection microwave oven. So it's your oven, it's your microwave, all in one, doing a great job to save space. If we flip it around real quick, right here is your Magic Chef 12-volt compressor-driven refrigerator. Does a great job of keeping things nice and cool. Cools down quickly, not like your standard propane refrigerators where you have to cool them down overnight. This one will be cool in a couple hours. You'll also see the one control system here. So if we turn that on, you can see control all your lights and everything right from that panel. It does make it very simple and easy, and plus it looks much cleaner. You'll see over to this side, you have a pantry. Take a look at that, folks. You want to talk about great hidden storage? That one right there is it. I love that built-in pantry. You have the fan right up top. So, you know, again, if you want to quickly get some smells out of here, or maybe, you know, you're whatever else, right? Maybe it's you just need to change the temperature. You don't want to run the AC. Just want to open up some windows and turn that on. That'll get you some airflow. This one does have a pass-through bathroom, and for some people, that is a make or break. Now, bear in mind, when I say pass-through bathroom, the only thing that you really are passing through is the sink, okay? Over to the side, they have the toilet and the shower. So if you need to use those, right, they'll be right here. So you have your own little, you know, your own little cubby hole, your own little place right there. So if you have to use the bathroom, it's not going to be disturbing anyone. So while technically, yes, it is a pass-through bathroom, it's probably one of the better ones, in my opinion, for exactly that reason, because you have a privacy curtain right here and you can close that off. So if someone needs to come and use the bathroom, they have full access to it. And again, if you need to use it, you're good to go. The only thing you'd have to pass through is the sink. And you'll notice how big the countertops are on here. That's a big one for me too. Great storage there. You can see right up top, medicine cabinet is recessed, which is pretty cool. You know, that way it's not sticking out. They give it a really good look. You can, of course, have the mirror there. Storage all below that. And then in the back is our slide-out bed. This, of course, is a split cushion because it's a slide-out. You have to have some kind of way to make it fold up. Storage across the top, reading lights. You have your nightstands there, right, are high. I like that they elevated them so that way you're not rolling into them in the middle of the night. Some cup holders there, too, if you want like a little bottle of water, something like that at night. An additional max air fan, again, for that flow. You will see here is your TV. So if you want to watch TV before bed, you have one here in the bedroom. And one of my favorite parts is right back here. Kevin, if you're able to squeeze in there and kind of show everyone, you get this giant walk-in closet. And you have all this storage on both sides. I mean, you want to talk about a Class C you can spend some time in, folks. This right here is it. Now, You know, it may not have bunks, but again, you can still sleep a ton of people in here. You can have a ton of clothes, whether it's just the two of you or if it's the whole family. You have the ability to be able to go out and camp for a longer period of time. So again, folks, you know, this is just one of the several Class Cs we have available. If this is the one for you, if you're like Ian, this is it, you're going to want to text the word RV to that 46642 or put RV in the comments below. Because as I said, folks, this one is starting for a little over 20 bucks a day. Let's go take a quick look at some of the outside features, because when it comes to the Forester, right, while there's great inside features, there's a lot on the outside I want to hit too. So as we make our way right outside, a couple different things. One I want to talk about is that Solera Awning. Cool thing about this is it has the speakers built into the heads, and it's an easy pitch, right? You can just kind of lower this down, just pull it down and adjust the pitch on one side of the both, and it has the LED lights on there. This one, of course, is built on the Ford E450. It's a bigger motorhome. It's going to have to be on a bigger chassis. Front cap up front. That's going to help prevent any water penetration, because the seal is moved back to the side. So any of that driving wind, that rain, isn't going to get in here. So much less chance for any kind of leaks, which, again, if you're looking to keep something for a number of years, that will certainly help. Another huge factor that will help with that is full body paint, folks. Beautiful paint scheme on here. You know, you don't have to worry about graphics or anything peeling off. All full body paint. It's, you know, again, your coach will look the same in 15 years as it does right now. It'll be absolutely gorgeous. Outside TV right there if you want to watch TV. Storage galore. You'll also notice your cameras. This one has side-mounted cameras, so you can flip on the blinker, be able to see right down the side. It also has the Easy Ride suspension, which consists of your Ride Right air springs. It also has your Hellwig sway control and your Bilstein shocks built in. So between all of those, you are getting an awesome ride going down the road. And if you take a look right in here, you can see that Ride Right system. That's where you're going to adjust it. Also in here is your whole house filter, nice and easy to access, easy to change out. Folks, I'm telling you, this thing is absolutely killer. But again, this is just one of many Class Cs we have available. If you want to see more, all you have to do is text that word FRESH to 46642.